We're going to talk to Nines again because he has something we want. Skill points. He can actually train us in various combat skills if we can figure out how to get his attention. So let's do that.
2 minutes, newbie. All the time I've got to spare right now.
Tell me about yourself.
Came to California to get out of the Dust Bowl during the 30s. Been fighting this fight since the 40s when we kicked out the can. I was new to it all back then. Not a whole lot of people from those nights still around. And some of them are. They're just not anarchs anymore.
Again, the Camarilla has a very effective recruiting program. Money, power, wealth, and not having to fight in the streets. Is it worth it to keep constantly fighting to keep LA?
That's a stupid question. Freedom doesn't come cheap. At any time, you gotta be ready to defend it. A lot of blood's been shed for what we have.
You must have learned a lot in that time. Any advice?
Alright, this might help you out. I use guns, but most vamps get up close and personal. In that case, the thing to do is to let them come in for the attack first, and dodge it or take it in the gut. Then use your blade to deliver the death blow. Time's up. Come around in a few minutes if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have time to kill. But I doubt it.
He's very busy. The Anarchs and the Camarilla are almost at war. The Camarilla has been draining the Anarchs of members with a seductive recruiting program, like I mentioned. And the final remaining Anarchs are the most fanatical of the group, and their back is to the wall. But we've got our skill point. Bing! We now have Melee 2, which is interesting for us, because I believe it will allow us to use our skill books. Well, we need a research, we need to improve our research skill. But either way, we can use that advanced Kendo skill book we picked up a little earlier to improve our skills even more. Handy, isn't it? Well, while we're here, let's talk to a few other people. I have some questions.
Yeah?
Oh, your thoughts on LaCroix?
Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck LaCroix.
To be fair, 60 years is a good long while. I had no idea the Anarchs had been in control that long. I had another question.
Yeah?
Nothing right now, excuse me. We'll just let her be angry and drunk in the corner. And go down here. We could talk to this guy, but he's dull, so we'll talk to Jack instead.
What'd you find out?
It was a slaughter. Whatever's in that sarcophagus killed everyone.
No kidding. Well, I guess there's gotta be something in there then, huh? The Camarilla's gonna be scraping for answers when this gets out.
No kidding. You think it was an ancient then? You believe the legends?
It's in the air, all right. I've been around longer than most, kid. And I've felt the change in the past few decades. It's in the blood. We're racing towards something and picking up speed all the time.
Well, gee, aren't I glad to have joined the team at this time, right when it's about to hit the wall at high speed. Yeah, I smell what's cooking.
You've seen the evidence with your own eyes. You're caught up in all of this.
Yeah, it looks like I am. I wish I knew where it was leading.
So, other than that, what else is new?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Where you headed now?
To find the missing Malkavian Primogen.
So a Malk's gone AWOL. If that caught LaCroix off guard, I don't know how he's dodged 100 years of sunlight.
I don't think it has. Malkavians, of course, being entirely insane, are not exactly predictable or reliable. They do their own thing, their own time, and then they appear behind you with whatever they found. Sometimes they found helpful advice that will save the day, and sometimes they found a very large fire axe. Wanted to ask you some questions.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
Let's see. Like to ask about something else?
What's on your mind?
I'm out of here. Nothing new there. Girls! Be gone! Come on. There we go. And let's find some fresh adventure. I'll meet you there. Alright, here we are. Fresh adventure. See that van back there behind my girl? That's not coincidental. See that big break in the fence right there? That's not coincidental either. I wonder what could be going on in this abandoned building that would have a light shining right there on a door. I wonder if we're meant to go in there. Let's check around first. Just have a look. This is an abandoned hospital, actually. You could tell because it's entirely foreboding. Well, let's go in and see what there is to see, shall we? Alright. Yep, abandoned, broken down, and apparently somebody has forced their way into here. Let's see who's home. Hello.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
Good thing you stopped to talk to me, huh? That'll give it lots of time to catch up and eat you. Slow down. What's coming? Who are you?
My crew. We were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted L.A. Oh, God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
What's behind you?
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts, if this, that's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs, and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Ghosts aren't real, huh? Well, that's news to me. You know, for a panicked man, you spend a lot of time talking to strangers in dark hallways. But anyway, I'll see if I can go find them.
No, don't go down there. Get out. It's coming.
Well, I'm glad a person who tromps around in haunted houses can keep his calm in strange situations. Away you go. Zoom. And he'll hang out here for a little bit, next to the lights and computers. The computers are off, so we can't see what's on the other end. Let's talk to him while he's here.
Nowhere.
Alright, you stay here and mumble incoherently. I'll be back. Alright, so now let's see if we can save his crew. They're somewhere in the depths of this hospital here. We should be able to find them easily enough since they were setting up a shoot. There should be lights and all sorts of things everywhere. So let's do that. Zoom. We've got a door here. This room's pretty much collapsed and filled with equipment with the vent leading up there. But this door here is where he came out of. And... Oh, well, I guess that guy won't be coming home. Yeah, there are computers set up throughout the hospital here, leading to cameras, so we can see what's going on in front of us. This one, not so helpful, since a guy just got thrown into the camera by something. Something invisible, incidentally. But there doesn't seem to be no good way in here. Well, there's a vent right there, but can't really get it open. So instead, behind me! We'll get her back there. We'll open up this door here. We'll jump on the gurney here. And use this launch ramp into the vents. Here we go. And we actually failed to get into a vent with a ramp. Let's crouch down. And try this the slow and careful way. In we go. Vent. That was the room where we saw the guy get thrown around. And I don't think we can cross this gap because we can't really jump in here. So let's... No. Well, sort of. But it wouldn't let us go anyway. Okay. This looks to be the camera that the guy got thrown against. So we are apparently on the right track. Let's see. The vent's knocked down. The camera's knocked down. We won't have to worry about that. Something busted in the door. And that gets us past the debris in the hallway. What's in this room? Stairs. A random wheelchair. What's a wheelchair doing here? No, we are not in Silent Hill, and no, a little girl is not going to come get us. Let's see, we can't get up there. Can't bust through that wall. Let's see, what's in this room over here? That's the one we just came out of, and this is a whole bunch of hallway full of debris and crap, and we can't get in there. So, stairwell it is. You see a small hole in the wall right there. I believe we can bust our way through that. Yes, we can. Boom! Now let's pick up some of this wood and get it out of the way, because you know how vampires feel about random sharpened wood. Chung, 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 chung. Come on, let me grab some of this stuff and haul it away. Okay. Well, we'll just... Oh! And a girl gets dragged by something invisible through another hole in the wall. Well, at least we know we're on the right track. But we're still not in Silent Hill. If we were, we could explore this cabinet for some health drinks. But there are no health drinks to be found. Our health drinks come in little baggies and are filled with red Kool-Aid. But that girl is gone. She's been dragged off by some invisible force. A force that looks like we're going to have to confront. Lucky us, huh? Well, it wouldn't be the first time we've confronted random invisible ghosty bits. Let's see, there's only really one door in here, so we'll take it. And, yeah, ooh, this is a nice big room. This looks like where she got dragged away, and there's the camera, so we're definitely closing in on our prey, so to speak. I mean, who knows what it'll do to us if it catches us. But it looks like they were set up for a nice shot in here. They've got the lights going, they've got all these beds, they're probably going to do something real spooky. Well, I'm not very comfortable with cameras watching me, so we'll just toss that over there. It can get a nice shot of the bed forever. And for us, we're going to crawl through here. Ooh, they even gave us a nice little ramp. Next to the bloodstains! The horrible, horrible bloodstains. Whatever dragged her off was not shy about getting down to business. Okay, and we got another hole in the ground here. I guess we'll crouch and get through that. Well, it sounds like some more people are making friends over there. I would go to save them, except we can't. They're dead. They're murdered. And I'm not even sure if this is bloodstains or just really bad housekeeping. It looks like chunks of the wall. Chunks of the red painted wall and ceiling and other assorted things. Well, it's nice to see that the bloodstains are on the ceiling, too. Somebody was really energetic.